So everybody's a reseller nowadays, right? I know it can be mad annoying when you've been checking for a sneaker release only for it to sell out to someone who was able to cop multiple pairs. Plus, I know we've all heard the phrase Yeezys for everyone. Over the years, Adidas has upped their production numbers as well as the volume of Yeezy releases, even re-releasing several classic Yeezy releases throughout the years, creating a secondary market where some of these pairs actually go for under retail. So what's going on, guys? It's JA. For today's video, I'm going over my list of the top 5 Yeezys you can currently cop right now for under retail. First up, we have the Yeezy 450 Cinder, which actually released earlier this year for a retail price of $210. Now, the 450 is a very interesting Yeezy model. It debuted last year with the Cloud White, and if you look at the original Yeezy line, the 450 fits right in between the 350 and the 500. I feel like it takes inspo from the 500 with the chunky sole, but this is more of a futuristic design with fangs that actually engulf themselves around the sock-like upper, which also compares to the prime knit upper of the Yeezy 350. I would say that this upper is just a little softer of a knit compared to the 350. Now, the 450 does not feature boost, so it's obviously not gonna be as comfortable compared to other Yeezy models. This has more of a harder, flat surface. It does feature an ortholite sole to give it a little extra cushioning, but I would say comparative to other Yeezy models that feature boost, these are not as comfortable. Now, in terms of sizing, I suggest to go a half size up on this pair, even though I feel like over an extended time, if you wear these for hours, you will start to notice that the front area of your toes may feel a little pinched. So it may be in your best interest to go up a complete full size. In terms of the colorway, the Cinder is just a dark charcoal, somewhat of a lighter version of the dark slate, which was one of my favorite Yeezy releases for 2021. So if you guys are in the market for a great pair of 450s, the Cinder you can currently cop right now for just a little under retail in most sizes. And if you guys are looking to get a huge steal, check for the Yeezy 450 Sulfur, which you can get in just about every size pretty much for under $200. Next up, we have the 700 MMVN Phosphor Laceless, which just recently dropped earlier this month. Retail, 220 bucks. You can currently find these in just about every size for under retail on the secondary market. So we're all familiar with the MMVN. It's somewhat a reimagining of the 700 V1, this time with a completely redesigned new nylon upper. So we are even familiar with the Phosphor colorway, which released originally with the MMVN. This time though, you have an all white sole, and where the laces once were are now replaced with this chunky cushions tongue, which actually is attached to the upper of this shoe, allowing you to just slide these joints on with your feet. Now, because the point of entry is a little tighter, Adidas has added the pull tag there. That way to just make your life a little bit easier. And I feel like that extra little added touch, makes the design of this sneaker more complete. This is one of my favorite releases of the year. I feel like with the redesign, it makes this shoe a little higher of a cut, just slightly. These look great on feet. And I feel like with these joints just floating a little under retail, you don't want to miss out, because I could see this as a release that will continue to slightly, go up over time. Not anything crazy, but I just want you guys to miss out on copping these for a steal. So currently under retail, we have the 700 MMVN Laceless Phosphor. Next up, we have the Yeezy Knit Basketball, which made its debut last year with the slate blue colorway. Now, coming in at a super high retail price of $260, you have your array of colors to choose from, as all of these joints are hitting for under retail. So you got the glow green, you got the slate blue, and my favorite, the slate azure, which I was fortunate enough to check out in store. This colorway is amazing. The combination of blues with that beautiful cream color are amazing. And I would love to see this colorway on more Yeezy models, especially the Compact 350. So with all of that being said, the new Knit Basketball is a redesign of the Yeezy Basketball, this time with a lower cut, an interesting design choice of this elevated sock liner. Many people complain that these joints are difficult to put on, but I feel like once you loosen up the laces, they're easy to just slip on, although they have a tighter fit due to being a performance model. But with the color choices on these look so good that I feel like you can rock these casually. So if you guys want to get the best bang for your buck, look for the Energy Glow green color, which is currently going well below retail on the secondary market. And speaking of knit sneakers, up next on my list, we got the 350 V2 Compact Slate Carbon. Now, for those of you guys that have never tried the 350 Compact, I don't have to say it because these joints already have a reputation as one of the most comfortable Yeezy models ever made. They actually run true to size. You got full length boost and a new redesigned compact knit upper that really locks into your feet, and that's what provides that extra comfortability. You have a slightly elevated sock liner, which is supposed to add to the support and as well as flexibility of this shoe. Rather than your standard laces, they are replaced with the infinity laces, as the laces really serve no purpose, as this is just kind of a sock-like slip-on shoe. So the laces are there more for just aesthetics. Now with this slate carbon colorway, I was hoping we were finally gonna get that triple blacked out, all black 350 Compact. Instead, we got a couple hints of gray as well as tan in this, but I feel like that extra little added level of color gives it some more detail, although I still would have loved to get an all black version. So this is a great shoe you can get for under retail, which is 230 bucks. In most sizes, these are going for just a little bit under retail, but I wouldn't expect these to go up too much in price, as the OG slate blue colorway hasn't really went up that much in price, and that was a limited release. So if the black slate carbon colorway is not your cup of tea, don't worry, because there is a slate bone, which I'm guessing is going to be an all white version of this, set to drop later this year, and that is a Yeezy release I'm definitely checking for. Now this list is in no particular order. These are just 5 great Yeezys that you can currently cop right now for under retail. So to finish off the list, we have an OG. As you guys know, the Yeezy brand is continuing to re-release several classic releases. They don't give 0 Fs about resale. These are for the buyers. So we have the Yeezy 700 V2 Static, which hits at a retail price of $300. You can currently cop these joints in just about every size for under retail on the secondary market. Now these joints are an undisputed, bona fide Yeezy classic. The first colorway to debut for the 700 V2, which is a kind of more futuristic take on the 700 V1. Everybody loves a good dad shoe. These joints look good on just about everyone, and with the simple, almost all white color blocking, these joints look just about great with any outfit. The 3M hits on these like crazy. When these joints first dropped, that high retail may have turned some people away, but over time, these joints skyrocketed to be a shoe that you pretty much couldn't cop for under $800. So it's crazy to see that this Yeezy, which was so highly coveted among sneakerheads, now with the re-release going for under retail, so many people are calling these bricks, and they no longer like these shoes just because they don't have resale value. So it's crazy to see where the sneaker game is in 2022, but I'm not mad because you have so many great pairs available with all of the countless restocks. Yeezy up in the production numbers. They're really making it a buyer's market and somewhat killing out the resellers. So we have so many great pairs to look forward to. Of course, Yeezy is slowing things down for the month of July as we gear up for Yeezy Day. So I feel like this is a great time to just sit back, reflect on the pairs that have released, and admire some of these great releases that you can manage to cop for a steal. So let me know what you guys thought about the top 5 Yeezys that you can cop currently for under retail. Let me know if you guys have any of these joints in your collection, or if there's any pairs I missed that you guys would have liked to see on the list. So salute to each and every one of y'all for tuning in. I'm JA. Make sure you guys stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out, y'all. Huge salute.